Starting from Rishu, you can ask any questions you have, any questions from your team, any question, anything you feel. And then you guys can ask the question and I will try my best to give you the answer for the internship or to give how's everything going like that. That's the key point.
I guess from the last 2, 3, 4, 5 days, I'm not working on this project.
Right.
And whatever I have things were given to me, I just shared to Sneha so that she will be sharing to you. And what they have done as of now, I guess I was saying everyone to just to mention everything that whatever you're doing on conference page or Jira, so that I just mentioned everyone so that you must move forward. Don't stop the things there. Just do it. Do some kind of thing. So yeah, front end and the back end part, he has done everyone. Like everything he has done. Shivam he has done everything. And like he was saying that when on Saturday or Sunday we'll connect so that whatever the thing they have done in the database part, whatever Shreya has done, she will be showing everything. And apart from that, Rajan and I am working on AWS, so I gave things to Rajan to make up the setups of all whatever the MFA or whatever the things were required on AWS account, like EC2 instances setup and like engines or whatever the setup was required in AWS with the like on computers, whatever was required. I just talked to them regarding that. But I had meeting before 4, 5 days. Like I was not having that meeting part.
But you have any question? I don't need updates, just any questions. I want to you come up if you have any questions. If not now, we can do later. That's fine.
So I'll ask like whenever I'll have the meeting with the team, I'll definitely have a question. Definitely I have a question. Okay. Tomorrow like in the evening, I'll come with a question with you because I'll have meeting in the morning tomorrow.
Okay.
With my team. Okay. Yes.
Okay. Deveshi, now on you. From all of your team, AIL, any confusion, anything which you want to ask?
Sir, actually earlier this week, we were working on our prototype, like we were doing it. And we have come up with something. We wanted to schedule a meeting with you where all Team Sentinel members will be there. And we just want to understand what we have done is right or not. From our perspective, we are on the right track. We have just picked up a few rules. Like we had talked about the happy path. That's what we have built. So when can we have schedule such a meeting with you? Because only that will determine whether we need to make revisions in the version 1 itself or can we now move to version 2?
Okay. See, from my side, I still don't call it version 1 or version 2. I call it solution discovery iteration 0.
Okay, sir.
Okay. As per industry standard, right? I want to be honest with you, right? So I call it as solution discovery iteration 0. Iteration 0 means we are not validating it what we have done, right? But we have come up with subject knowledge. We are aligning with our team. We are aligning with the thinking, and we are still in the process of validating what we are doing. And we came up with a toy. Yes. We are not saying we came up with a solution. We came up with a toy, right? It is completely natural. I just want to tell you, you guys would have seen Teams, Microsoft Teams, right?
Yes, sir.
Not 1 year, 2 year project. It is a 15 years or 20 years project, right? Even in Microsoft, like, the top engineers, because I was there, so I can connect the dots, right? Correct. So it's not like everybody every day comes up with, oh, we have to do this. Even they go, but Microsoft is a tech company. They are selling codes, source code, right? So they know the process, right? So what you are doing, it is natural. You match with anything. You match with anything when you first year joined your BTech or MC, right? So you match with anything. But because I have narrowed down what I tried, I have narrowed down and given you one area to work for, right? With all of your acceptance, right? It will go in increments, right? And every time you will see gaps improve, you will see gaps improve. You can look into iPhone, Android phone, any phone, go back, how was that phone was, right? So it is natural. You go back to any product in your house, you go to your room. If you build your house, let's say 20 years ago, 15 years ago, see that house, then you improve next step. And after 10 years, it looks like a house. We had a struggle, should we put television left, right, up, down? Even you stay 24 hours, but it comes with time. So it is natural what you are doing. And Deveshi, I'm happy to join anytime, but what I want, you are giving me 6 to 10 pages presentation, like a story. What was the problem? What you solved? What was the problem? What was your journey? And what you guys solved? And along with that, some demo of your code or something, right? Then I can connect. Then I will come back whether it's reasonable to join or not. Okay, I won't be joining directly. I need full context. So I will come up with my thought.
Okay, sir.
I may not be able to, I'm running here with different thoughts, right? Even I try, but I need to be honest and given you better feedback rather. Because if I just join, I will be asking the beginner level questions back to you. So I just want to make sure that I'm ready and aligning with your level. Okay. Any other question?
So just to be sure, we need to record a full demo video to share with you and also a 6 to 10 page presentation where we walk you through firstly what we thought, what we picked and everything, all the context, and we send that video to you. And after you have time to, process what we are doing and stuff, then if you see the need, then you will.
Right. Either I say improve it, either I say it depends. You can take 6, 10, whatever. It's your call, but I'm just giving you, how we can utilize each other effort, right? Yes. I'm always available, but when you want serious discussion, I need to spend some time. I can't come up and just give, half, because earlier we had a discussion for 3 hours, right? Because I was blank. I was blank, like I was in different context and it took time to come. Anyway, any other question?
No, sir, not as of yet.
Shivam.
Good afternoon, sir. Sir, I got the answer. Sir, I got the answer of my confusion that email that you sent yesterday. I got the idea. Sir, actually, the confusion was like the thing that we are working, it is correct or not. So I got the idea from there, and now we are moving now we are moving toward the predictive phase, apart from analysis phase only. And now we are completing the analysis phase, and as soon as possible, we are moving towards the predictive phase. We are going to build the model that will predict what will happen in future.
See, I'm just telling you explicitly, I don't mind on the time, but I mind if action is not right, right? I did the same thing with me as well, right? So what I would be suggesting here, I ask you, if you're working in data science, I want to see mathematical models, statistical models. I want to see a model, a research model, not your theory that you are thinking. I want machine to think, and you applied that programming here. And you can't do that by sitting in your seat. You need to jump on, you need to talk with 10 different professionals. I have given you a natural real life work, right? You can connect with your neighbors. You can connect with anyone. You will find every other person, having these problems. Go to the Reddit, get the data. It is a real world project, right? If you really want to learn, it's all on you, all in your code. How hungry you are, how hungry you want to be better, how soon you want to be better. But I'm not pushing on that. I'm just giving you a framework. I'm just giving you, like a support, right? So now it's up to you how you want to grow, right? And after the end of the meeting, I will also tell 2-3 things which everybody need to be extremely serious, right? And everybody need to follow. Any other points? I really want to look, Shivam, the real mathematical, scientific data science models. Even you are not doing it perfectly, but that is the outcome. That thought should be there. Even you collected the data, this thing. Think about how I can give into a model. You see a machine, right? Cycle is a machine, scooter is a machine, right? So what you are working, you need to develop a mathematical programmatical solution where you give the data. And one more thing I have added, I'm not sure whether I responded to you or not. I think I responded to Ronak. I wanted to hear back from you guys, but that's fine. Wherever you see a decisioning issue, you are going to use agentic AI there. If you have connected the data and you don't know how to bridge data A to data B because you are not getting the correct real mathematics or science around it, that's where you have to use bridging with agentic AI. And that's your job to go to that deep and connect different data together. If you can't connect, you connect with some templated skill. I don't know what the right word is, but templated some natural language or something. That's what your way of working. And take your time. Don't rush. Once you do one thing correct, right? That means it helps you and your team or everyone to go to the right way. Okay. Yes. So there's no push from there's no businesses going down or something. You are in internship. You are in learning. You need more time. Have it. Go easy. That's it. Any other question?
No, sir. Everything is clear.
Okay. Ronak.
Yes, sir. Sir, actually, I just need a guidance from you that you already know that we are in the data collection and validation part, and we already collected data for the teachers for about 40 quarters each. But I think we should work on some type of prototype to implement our project so that we can also prove or check our methodology that it is correct for our research questions or not. So basically, sir, I just want to ask you that we should go for the prototype or we should focus. We should more focus on the data collection and validation parts.
Yes. See, you are totally independent, free. I want you to take a decision. I want you to take decision. What will happen? You will write 2 commands here and there. You will again run it, right? I want you to take decision and then come to me, Sumit, I did this way and I failed. I say, clapping. You failed. I'm more happy. The more you fail, the more you learn. Okay. And that's the message. You don't need to, you definitely, I'm here always, right? But I just want to make sure because now, the initial part we have already done from last few months. We are working together since Feb, right? So I think you and your team now come up with, take your own decisions, right? This is a playground, sandbox, right? We are learning and this is a sandbox, right? Once you do a lot of decisioning on your sandbox, right? Then only you will take, in a real playground, correct? So go for it. And thanks for informing me all of this. I totally appreciate that. That's always welcome. I'm here to listen. Definitely keep me informed. But nowhere I have stopped you that, because I ask a lot of information from you. Why? So I'm in sync with you. Any day I can come up, I know what what Sneha is doing, what Devesh is doing, something like that. But if I would not have taken this information from you, then, it was extremely blank, very, disconnected discussion. Okay. Any other question, Ronak, from you? Okay. Sneha, anything? Sneha and is Ryan here? Sneha, Ryan, you guys are looking across. Is there anything I can help or any question or something?
No, sir, fine, Bayas.
Okay. From today, I want to tell you one thing to everyone, which everybody has to follow. Non-negotiable. Okay. Ready? From now, just do this, right? Just do this, right? From now on, Rishu or somebody, whoever told me front end, back end, you tell me, I am the front end AI agent is not working. Back end AI agent is not working, right? Not only front end, because as per my way of working, how I industry see, I don't want to tell some of the commercial things, but I don't know how you take it, but I need to be honest with all of you, right? How I think, right? And these things I cannot refer to you, go to this internet article or that internet article. So agentic AI does not mean that I program that agent first day. Agentic AI means, and don't mind anybody of you if I speak to say a story of you and use your name. Let's say, Deveshi, I have given you a work, right? I have hired you and I have given you work. So first few weeks, what I will do, I will train you because I'm giving you the work, knowledge-based works, right? Or Rishu, I'm giving you the work, right? So, or what I will do, I will train you, right? You expected that, right? Either I will train you with my way, talking with you, and it based on how much I structured I am, because I work in mostly in structured approach, right? So I used to prepare thing in advance and everything, documentation, this, so somebody will know what need to do. Let's say I've given work to Deveshi and Rishu, and then they learned it, right? They learned it, and after learning of this, they are going to contribute, right? One is instruction way. I will keep telling you, Rishu, do this, do this, do. Now, you all know that AI take decisions. AI take decisions based on your guidance, something like that, right? So how I see the agentic AI, something like that, I do the same thing. I write very extremely serious way of, instruction, right? Because now you guys all familiar that AI has the context, memory, and everything, the way human has. Everything is going the same way the human work, right? Let's say I talk with Sneha last year thing. Sneha, do you remember that I have given you this last year? It's very less likely she remember if it is a very casual thing. Let's say I met with her in a college canteen and I say, Sneha, give me this, right? Last year. It's very less likely she will know. But if she's working with me very seriously and she knows that I'm very serious, right? After that, after a while, she will continue to work with my serious instruction. I don't need to remind her. So I need to prepare her to that level. So I did a couple of experiments with agentic AIs. So when I given the loose instruction, he worked so loose. When I given him a better instruction, then he worked in better. And when I given very clear context in the beginning and made it autonomous mode, it's working in autonomous mode. So it is not something you can do and program and learn. It is like how you apply while working in a project, just giving you, I'm not sure whether you guys got it or not.
Sir, we got it.
You got it? So it is like, when you hire someone, right, in many situations, let's say you go to a restaurant and you know that restaurant guy that I'm your customer, then he put, like, sometimes I go to some of the restaurants and I know he knows that he's not putting any butter or these kind of things on the stuff I'm ordering, and this stuff should be extra hot. He knows everything. I just go there and he say, oh, you, then he or tell to their guys and they give me the same food, right? So agent is, now I want to listen from each one of you, including Ronak, Shivam, your team or something. I want to, everybody, you should come with that mindset. Oh, I have given to my database agent. I have given to my work to my front-end agent. But you won't be able to do in the first day. First, you need to set up the front-end stuff and then put agent mindset on top of it. You got it. Let's say, I'm not sure it's a very good example, but like here, I have front yard example, right? So in the front yard, I have a grass, right? Initially, what I did, I gave the water from my hand, right? And after a while, I saw, no, this is not good. Then I installed the system, water giving system. But then I still need to put manually. Then after that, I programmed it, because now I know how much water to give, how much water not to give. Everything got tuned. Then I put the watering system in agentic mode. Even I'm in the city, I'm not in the city. Every evening around 6 o'clock, 6 to 6:10, it runs, give the water, that's it. Around 90% it works, sometimes 5-10%, no problem. Got it? So I want that all of you and your team members start using agentic word that I have given. That once it will come in your daily speaking or something, then you will know. So yeah, take it seriously, just what I'm saying. And focus, as I said, stand up from your seat, talk with more professionals and people. That should be your word. You can't sit in front of computer. You can't sit. You need to stand up. If you want to grow, if you are not lazy, if you want to hungry, you want to see the world, whatever the way you think of, on that mindset. Clear? Any question here?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Okay. Now, Ryan is here. Ryan also here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm here.
Okay, to my handsome. Thank you, Ryan and Sneha, for all the work you guys have done. I'm not going to give any review to anyone that tomorrow I will publish a statement that Ronak is good or Sumit is good or Sneha is good. Everybody is good, but it is up to him where his or her priorities are, right? I can't follow a law where I can say, right? Only thing, I may not be able to refer, because I also have a plan to refer some of you to my connections and good places, any places, right? So I may not be able to refer to anyone. My key criteria is communication and depth, 2 point. Communication and depth, because it will be highly likely, every project, whoever is working, you will never have idea what they are doing. Correct? It's not like I invite you, extremely that project which is 100% publicly available, the open sources or whatever, right? Correct? Because now projects are not only mixed with tech, they are mixed with tech and domain. So tech, definitely you need to set up the foundation on top of your agents, and the domain in your mind puts on it. And you own it. You are the owner. You worry about it, right? Let's say you worry about the project. If the project has any issue, you worry. You see, so that's how the business can run. Work can run, right? Work will not run if I will just leave the project, whether it is running or not running. Servers are crashing. I don't care, right? Something like that. That way it won't work. So thank you for sharing all these things that given me insight where you are, and that way I develop my next set of instructions. When you give me the update, I analyze it and I see it whether you guys are hungry or not, right? If you guys are not hungry, then I have nothing to offer, correct? Right? So I just see like, okay. Second point is like it's up to your management of all of you. If all of you are also giving a couple of hours on the way, it's up to you how you market yourself, right? And everybody too. I'm happy to review anybody's resume anytime, right? I can give on the point, and I can navigate to you any level, even Anthropic level. See, I got interviewed by Google's everywhere, right? Everywhere. But trust me, when I got my calls from Google, right? Actually, I gave 6 to 8 times, but I didn't get any offer. That's fine, not a problem. So I gave in Google Kirkland, Google Mountain View, Google Japan, Google Australia, and South Korea as well, and Ireland as well, right? And I went to Google Gurgaon office as well, something like that, right? So means every time I really put serious efforts, right? But with Google Japan recently or now I got some kind of offer style, but now my time got finished. I can't move, something like that, right? So just telling to you is reaching to any company depends how serious you are, how serious efforts you put. Trust me, when I got my first or second time when I wanted to reach to a good companies, I really needed to follow 10 different connections every day, every week. Sir, what happened to my resume? What happened? What they need? What they're really looking for? What exactly I need to fine tune? I was talking at a time 10 different people. So it was not like if you think that I just sent the resume and it works. No. So it's all of your efforts, right? So when I send, on and off couple of links to you, because I don't have time, share everything, but I still try whenever the thoughts came. So just making sure that whenever you come into your pathway, you really need to put efforts. There's no other way. You need to market yourself. Okay. It's nothing will come automatically to you. Nothing, not even a ice cream level of work, something like that. Okay. So that's clear to everyone, correct? And you can share those things with your team. And yeah, I've already shared to you. And the next step is, it's up to you. You guys keep working. But I just want to see the depth. But because, see, communication and depth. Depth means I don't want to hear what you see. Never talk what you see. If you talk what you see, I just feel that you are not in AI world. Okay, so that's the thing. And also, like, because you guys are working on interesting projects, and give the talks in your college, give the talk somewhere, right? Go stand up from your seat, look up where the opportunities are, right? And I have sent you a couple of openings of Anthropic, right? Why I sent you the Anthropic? Because Anthropic, these guys provide very clear job description. And when I send to you the job description, everybody can match that you are doing the similar thing. I've not shared with you Ronak, the front-end developer, or Rishu with you, back-end developer, because in my eyes, I don't think that era is still here. So Deveshi, when I shared with you the technical program manager kind of things, so I think all of you should think more than software engineering roles. So you can, because this foundation is necessary, right? Technical foundation is necessary. It is now, for me, it's just now, because whatever the work today I'm doing, I'm not doing any work based only because I know tech. And you all know that I know some tech, right? Correct? I'm not bad in that, right? Means I can single hand, I have developed end-to-end very heavy application, but none of the person giving me the project because of tech is only giving how quickly I can handle his domain knowledge. I have no project because of my tech ability. Nobody start with the tech. He tells me his domain problem and something like that. Right? And nowadays, I don't think you guys, because if you really understand the computer science world, if you have started this, whether you follow Mr. Alan Turing or whoever, right? In our tech ecosystem, the key person. So the key thing is here is like, you are free to pick any problem in the real world and use intelligence. What you need? Intelligence, correct? You need to solve something and you need intelligence. And you must have ability to convert that problem, extract the data from it, develop a mathematical model, and then have better answers, better directions, something like that, correct? Right? So for you guys, you have the AI and all, something like that. Anyway, so this is the summary of everything. And for next steps, what I have not planned yet, but what I'm thinking is like, next week, maybe I want that all of you, your team write a 1500 words report. I will give you a template and make sure that everybody should be publishing your reports. Even I will make a process or something, help you, that you guys publishing it somewhere, because all of your projects are real. I'm just giving you exposure, right? I'm not saying somebody will approve it or not approve it, right? But I just want that you do real work. you should be proud of, something like that, right? So that will set up a better foundation for your juniors or someone, right? And there should be a way of means entirely means a way of talking between your groups and something that you have not limited your work which you have done. And everybody must know whatever you develop first time, it will be extremely toy style, very bad. I'm not sure how many of you cooked omelette first time or food first time, right? Correct. So it is the same thing. Only thing you need to realize the repetitions, right? You see, I have done so much work. Still, like every day I struggle. Struggle means I need to figure out answers, this, that, or something, right? Correct. So whatever you are doing, you should trust on your ability, then solution. If you have power to iterate again, then solution will come. Else, and keep working on it. So I think I have covered everything here, right? And see, I'm happy to take questions from everyone, but I can't jump on your questions like you say, I'm not able to make a database connection here or something. I just feel these things, AIs and other things can answer, right? These are not, I'm happy to answer, but that's not useful for my time because I have, I'm running many projects, right? So those things are not, like, this is what at least the basic you're supposed to do. If you are not able to do in that, then figure out how you can do that. You got it, right? So at least you know at least. And please, I'm telling to all of your team members, try if like, because I heard in a discussion, like somebody says how database and programming are connecting. Somebody said it is connecting automatically. No, red flag. Nothing is connected automatically. You need to know in which port database is running, in which port your backend is running, your program is running, how the port connection happen, how operating system basically, run, which kind of protocols between these two and connect it, how database server got designed, right? How it take multiple connections or single connection. When one program, which have nothing, no relationship with another program, how he gives the data to that, what industry standards are between these two, what protocol it is. If you don't keep that information, right? So all of you, your effort is on understanding in depth, because now you are not putting your efforts to running program and this, right? Correct. It is similar way, there was a time somebody, putting bags on his shoulder and going from one place to another, right? So his whole effort was because he was feeling all the pain, right? But now he can put his bags on somewhere. And now he's sitting. He's still looking into his bags, whether they are reaching safely or not, right? But now he can think more. Oh, I can work on my customer care because I can give him better delivery. I can make sure that bag should be clean. I can learn what the bag means or something like that. Okay. Any other question from anyone? Okay. I think that's it. And as I said that if I won't see the depth or communication, means all of you are doing good, but I may not be able to refer everyone. I will only refer everyone which I feel where I know what some companies are looking for, right? The respectable companies wherever. But if like I don't see the clear depth or communication, I won't be able to refer something like that. But I would be very happy to develop everybody's resumes or something, connections, work. But I feel now a time is different. You have to pick up a problem and to work rather than you only looking for job. Everybody should have a plan B. That's how I see. That's how I'm seeing the system, right? So I'm seeing means definitely you should look on job, but you should be more independent rather than dependent. So always have a plan B and plan C, and make sure you are not unnecessarily only studying topic and just keep switching from here and there. Keep 1 or 2 or 3 topics. That's it. I'm not investing nowadays a lot of time on what is LLM, how LLM works internally, what neural networks are, because those are not giving anything to me. I'm only studying the business problems. I'm studying nowadays. What I'm studying is I'm studying economics, right? Macroeconomics, economics. I'm studying law. I'm studying regulations. I'm studying, like these identities and all. I'm also, whatever the topics I have given to you, all of you, that's I'm studying. But I don't really only study. I study some and match with real data. I go to Reddit, scrap the data, right? I reach out to my friends who are working in this industry, right? And then I schedule with them a meeting, and then I get the real perspective. Got it? So, and I always make sure that I reached out to few of my friends from my network or from their network. And it's my job to figure out who is the right guy. That's your work is. That's what I'm telling you is, Sneha, if you are intelligent, then stand up. If Ronak, you want to do something, then stand up. Something like, if I have to do something, it's applicable to Sumit as well, 100%. So I need to stand up, correct? If I'm connected to you, right? Because I did stand up, correct? Right? If I have not stood up, right? Whether I'm intelligent, whether I know everything, and I'm not passing on to you, then its worth is 0. Correct? So you need to stand up, I feel, because you have this AI agents now to work. You don't need to sit in your computer. I'm talking with you, my 2 agents are working and they are solving the problem. Trust me, currently they are working and I have given them a low-level work, small fixes they are doing. They are working on it, giving me the screenshots, giving me everything, testing everything. After this meeting, I will review the screenshot before and after. All looks good. I will click approve, and they are updating everything to the person, and they are sending the email. Means it is similar like I used to give work to junior guys. So because I got the time, so I'm sharing with you. You got it. Earlier, I did not have the time. All time I was busy just looking to manage my things, right? I think that's it. I have covered. Anything else in last point? Okay. And next set of instruction, Brian and Sneha, I will give. Possibly the next thing is like a industry standard article or report, which you guys can publish to a couple of places, right? And don't worry, fail fast, don't worry. Get the rejection and hope that everybody will reject. Okay. I also applied a job in Anthropic just to receive. Sometimes because I know if I really want to go Anthropic, I need to do 20 different ways to reach out, talk with someone. I can easily reach out to that, but that's not, I just do it in a fun way to receive some rejections, right? They wanted to send me an email. Oh, thank you very much. I like it. But at least I will see the message from Anthropic. They're good guys, right? No problem. Yes. Okay. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your day.